This is our trip to Japan. So we used the train system the whole time when we were in Japan. And the first thing we did was got ourselves a Suica card, and we loaded it up with some yen, and it made it really easy to tap in and out at the train stations without having to get tickets every time. You could even use it at like 7-Elevens and at vending machines, which was nice. None of us actually spoke Japanese during the trip, so we used Google Translate a lot, but we also utilized the English that was on the train station signs, which was helpful. The train stations can get very wild at times, and it does get very busy during rush hour. There's a lot of different train lines and routes, and the map is very confusing in terms of how to get around. Most of the trains had a nice infographic screen on the inside that showed you each of the stops coming up and showed you when to get off the train in English and in Japanese, which was nice as well. We started our trip in Tokyo by exploring some of the city. We went to the Shibuya Crossing and went to one of the busiest pedestrian crossings in the world. And hundreds to thousands of people cross us at one time in all directions. We then made our way to the Tokyo Skytree. This is the tallest building in Tokyo. It's also the third largest building in the world. From the top, you can see Mount Fuji when it's a really nice sunny day. We did not have that luck. However, you could see the entire city from edge to edge along with the ocean. Another thing we did in Japan was we went to a large digital art museum called teamLab's Planets. This is a very interactive place where you take your shoes off, you walk through water, you walk through large hanging lights and hanging flowers that move. It also incorporated multiple projectors and interactive apps to follow along during your stay. 7-Eleven's got non-refrigerated hot dogs, cheesy bread, spaghetti, meat and cheese, a bunch of other desserts, but all at room temperature. We also went to a couple arcades while we were in Japan. We tried a few claw machines, which were very popular there, and cost about 100 yen each to play. Multiple times we've tried, and it would just drop the object. However, Isaiah was lucky enough to win a few times at these arcades. All right, she's going for the win here. It's a direct shot.
I mean, that's a pretty good grab.
Not good enough. Alright, Sydney, where you at here?
Disney Sea.
You excited?
I am.
Alright.
As long as you're not grumpy the whole day.
Alright. Tell us what you got.
Got Reuben. So it's a normal Reuben, but it has like some different sweeter. Almost like a honey mustard flavor to it. The mustard seed, but the pastrami's really not pastrami. What is it? Pastrami? Yeah, it's really good. Fries and an apple Coca-Cola.
Tell us what you're eating.
Chocolate mochi. Sydney's got strawberry.
We spent one whole day at Disney Sea, Tokyo. This is the only Disney Sea in the world. We spent a lot of the time walking around and looking at the exhibits along with eating lots of different foods. The park is very large and there can be very long lines at times, so make sure you come prepared to spend a whole day at the park. Another trip we made was to Ueno Zoo. We went to this zoo in particular to take a look at the large pandas that they had. There's only some 2,000 pandas left in the world. We've seen lots of different animals at the zoo, including giraffes, Japanese black bears, and tigers. You want to tell us what we found?
We came across a temple. We closed. But it's completely empty. There's a bunch of crows. Statue up there. It's pretty cool. If only we could have been here when it's open though.
Alright, our next adventure is going to Mount Fuji. We were very lucky with the weather that we had. If you've seen the probability of seeing Mount Fuji with the cloud cover, about 100 out of 365 days you're able to see Mount Fuji visibly. We booked a tour on Klook and had an English-speaking tour guide. We also had a bus filled with about 40 other people, and this brought us to the area of Mount Fuji. We stopped at multiple different locations, including the famous Lawson's convenience store, a viewing platform that we had to take a tram to, along with a couple different restaurants and gift shops. This restaurant that me and Lydia went to, we were greeted with no shoes, and we had to sit on the ground to eat our meal. We finished up the tour with a temple that overlooked the Mount Fuji area and the city down below. And here you can see Cece and Isaiah cleansing themselves before they go into a sacred temple nearby Mount Fuji. For the ride back home, the tour guide had bought us some desserts to eat on the bus. They included some sort of bean paste and what she quoted as a grass exterior. All right.
We made it to Mount Fuji.
Here it is.
It was clear just a little bit ago. Now we got a little bit of clouding at the top, but we're hoping that clears up. Maybe.
We gotta take the tram back down. There's all the tourists.
It's pretty busy, but not as busy as Tokyo, so we'll take it. Okay. This one? This is cheaper.
What are you getting?
Peach thing. You guys can get one. Anybody have 120 yen?
Show us your chopstick skills.
Not good.
This is going well.
Ethan, please share with the class what you are eating today.
Noodles.
What kind?
Not sure. Ramen.
Udon noodles. Last meal in Japan. How you feeling, Sydney?
I'm ready to go home. On my own bowl.
How's your chopstick skills?
Pretty good.
How's yours? Better than mine.
Lift you up. I can show you what you wanna see and take you where you wanna be. You can be my